Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of TNT Show. It's your girl Tabby, and today we are talking depression. So sit back, send us your comments on depression. If you know any signs, if you know any ways we can help people with depression, please send us on the comment down below. Okay, so Tracy, of late there's so many cases that have been reported of people, who committing suicide. That people who kill them, like they kill the children. There's a story I saw recently of a lady who had two sons and then wanted to commit suicide, but she was found still alive and taken to the hospital. And people, people are just suspecting, that it could be depression. So the depression is so rampant in the society right now, and actually that's the reason why we want to talk about this topic and make it open and maybe find out ways on how people can help people can help people suffering from depression. So before we can even go to the topic, I just want us to I just want you to just tell us quickly what you understand by the term depression.
Well, I think being depressed or in a state, it's a state of mind that you are not in control of the situation or the surrounding or the things that are happening around you. You feel like things are just coming down on you, like issue after issue after issue after issue. So it's a state of, it's basically, okay, for me it's a state of mind that you feel you're not in control of your life. You're not in control of the situation. You feel that everything is just
the world is crumbling on you.
Like the best way is like a stone on top of a stone on top of everything.
Like
is just
being crushed.
Yes, you're being crushed. So yeah, I think most of the people right now are feeling the pressure of life. It's basically the pressure of life. As mostly even as youths, the pressure of life that you have to have. You have to have money, you have to have a family, you have to be ready. At this age, you have to have a family. At this age, you are financially stable. At this age, you are able to take care of your people. At this age, you're supposed to be married. If you're a lady, okay, not a lady, but basically, there's an age where you feel like this time I'm supposed to be married.
You're like,
I'm supposed to be married, I'm supposed to have a kid, you see, and then also you have to be financially stable, you have to care of yourself. So people are expecting that these things will happen
at a certain time.
And then the reinforcement of social media
and the society
your aunts, your uncles. Hey, when are you getting married, Tabby? When are you giving us a grandchild? When are you doing, when are you having a job? When are you, it's basically they're trying to tell you like you don't have any achievements.
Yeah, you've not achieved. Like when they measure it like with the society yardstick.
Yes. It's basically
you are a failure.
Exactly.
So, maybe they might not tell you like directly, but like
it is
the way things are happening around you. Are just like, man, I see myself.
Yeah, and then now you see with the peer pressure that people your age group
have
achieved more. Or your age group, people when you see on social media, like wow, their lives, you're like, what did they do wrong? Why is life, life is so unfair. It's not even working towards me. It is not, it's not positivity. It's all about negativity. You see your life, you see nothing that is positive about your life. You only see the negative. That people are feeling like, okay, I am not good enough. I am not worthy to be here. I am not, I'm not worthy to be loved. Nobody appreciates who I am. So people are taking it out on, maybe your better half, or the children, or the society at large. Because now if you have a Facebook account, you can speak your mind. You go and rant and say, this world is like this and this and this.
And even take it out on other people on social media.
So I feel people are depressed because the pressures of life, and it's heightened right now. You know, something we never used to. You know, people hear that we are depressed because people are like stressed.
Yeah. But right now, information is everywhere. Like you're seeing things on social media. You're seeing like when you look around, like
Google is your friend.
You know.
Yeah.
So actually, what you're saying is right. Like this, depression is a state of mind. It's a mental disorder. Actually, and it's a very serious thing.
Mental, yeah.
And you see, so many people. You know, some of us, when you like umekosana na boyfriend, let me just say something like that. You know, Leo. You know. And I'm not saying that because a boyfriend cannot make you depressed. It can, but you know, there's some cases like we mentioned depression like it's just a joke, like it's just the sadness. You know, sadness is normal. You know, we're not going to be happy like every day. You know, something can happen to you and you're just like sad. You understand? But you see, with depression like with the symptoms of depression last when the sadness lasts for maybe more than a week or so, then you realize maybe there's something wrong. You know, but sadness is something that maybe you will be sad today. You know, like Mekusana and I, your boyfriend now. You know, there's kuna kurudi soko, like you shower nicely. And tomorrow, like you are just normal. You are like you're back to normalcy. You know, you sweetheart. Tomorrow. I mean, like future, not like tomorrow. Like tomorrow. Like the next like 3 days. Quite Tracy, how long do you take to recover?
No, it depends on the relationship. First of all,
it was your boyfriend. It must be strong. Come on.
It depends. Maybe it was a boyfriend for like 3 months. It was a boyfriend like 6 months. It was a boyfriend for more than a year. It's a boyfriend of more than 6 years. Yeah. So it depends. You see, with that relationship, it's basically the relationship that the both of you.
So if the bond was strong.
If the bond was strong,
it
will take time.
Why did you break up if your bond was strong? Then it means the bond wasn't strong.
Sometimes irreconcilable differences. Sometimes both of you are in a journey that you grow out of love.
If you're killing yourself over someone who broke up with
you,
it means killing yourself. Like in quotes, if you're sad, like that sad over someone who broke up with you, it just meant that you were dating you. Because maybe in most cases you realize you are the one who is so sad today, and your friend, whoever your boyfriend, is outside there, enjoying themselves with other people. You understand? So we are not saying we are not saying that this is what we're saying, that depression is most of the time compared to the sadness that you just feel in normal days. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the mental disorder, the serious mental disorder. And you see, with depression, this is something you cannot get yourself out of by yourself, because it's stronger than you. Like you don't have the control over it at that time. You need most of the time you need help from outside. You see, but this sadness that we sometimes feel, you maybe you might not eat today. I don't know if I might not eat, but we might not just eat.
Come on.
You might not just take breakfast, but you're taking lunch. So that's not what we're talking about. Okay? Yeah. So Tracy, what are some of the signs and symptoms of depression?
I think.
And wait first. Before we go to the signs, Tracy, I want us to talk about the causes. Let's talk about the causes of depression.
The causes of depression, like you said, you see, relationship, love relationship mostly right now. Love,
mostly the divorces, Tracy.
Not even divorce. It's love. It's about the relationship. Divorce, nowadays, not even how you have to have gotten married. It is the boyfriend-girlfriend relationship.
But even boyfriend-girlfriend, people kill themselves because of that relationship, because of just love.
It's the love relationship. It's love relationship. It is grief, whereby you feel.
Maybe when you lose someone.
When you lose someone
maybe you love so much. Someone who was close to you.
Yeah.
Pesa.
Money.
Being broke.
Money can cause you to be depressed
because now you can't meet your goals. You can't meet the needs of the family. Maybe your own needs, you can't meet them, and you feel like a failure. And I've just noticed that people equate power, worthiness with the money, with them. Like in the current society, people equate their worth, their power, who they are with money. So anytime they don't have the money, anytime they can't meet the needs of the family or their own needs,
it's an issue.
It becomes a problem. You see, and if it's something that continues, it's consistent, last month maybe they couldn't pay rent. They can't buy food, they can't do that, and then it continues then it starts sinking in as something else.
Yeah, it's true.
And especially if they're trying to get the money, they're trying, they're working, they're going out there, they're dropping wherever the CV, they're looking, and they can't find something, and now it gets to a point where they don't even have the energy to wake up and go look for that money anymore. Like, I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, it's true. So that's when you said love, relationship, you've said grief, you've said about money, finances,
unemployment too.
Yeah, it's basically that. Yeah. And then also the fact that if you have put money, investment, it's basically their business. Finances just
like
when you have an investment,
you invested your money and it all went down the drain.
Yeah, or you are con.
And that's why I think last time we said, like, invest wisely and make sure that the money you're putting in. In any case of anything, it's a risk that you can handle.
Yeah.
If it's not a risk you can handle, then just don't do it, because you end up bad.
Yeah. So I think for me, grief, love, and finances. What about you?
Okay, so basically, I think those are some of the causes of depression.
Also, I think for us ladies, mostly it's about our image, how we look. How we look. Basically, our physical appearance. When you do not have, that hourglass body. Or really? You do not have that.
I don't have hourglass.
No, I'm not saying.
I'm just thinking about that, and I'm just like, anyway, it's true. Actually, that's true, because like the image,
the face,
like you just. But it is true. Social media thing, Tracy.
Yeah.
Like you're looking at the celebrities mostly, and the problem, comparison.
Yeah.
Comparison. Actually, comparison, Tracy, can make you depressed, vibaya sana. The truth, because we're looking at other people, other girls, like the skin, the light skin, right?
They're light skinned, or they don't have spots in their faces, their bodies an hourglass. Like, you look at them and you see, they have nice dresses, they have, and they have nice shoes, they have.
So the pressure starts sinking in,
the makeup and everything, and you're like, but what about me? Do I look beautiful? You start comparing yourself, and then now you're like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to. You're sad, and then now you enter into a hole where you basically don't see yourself fit to be in the society, or you don't see any value you can add in the society, and now it makes you you don't want to meet with people. You don't. So that is where we are going with the signs. You don't want to meet people. You don't want to interact with people. You don't want to
just because of the pressures. Maybe you've compared yourself, and now you feel like, okay, I'm too big.
Yeah, even if somebody tells you you're beautiful, tell me the way you are. You're like, no, I don't see it.
My skin is not light enough, so you start bleaching. That's why a lot of people start bleaching, or you start taking medication to maybe get your tummy inside.
Or go for a surgery
to add some boobs or some Yes, and sometimes it backfires on you, right?
It does. And I always say that you see, for you to know that someone is depressed, like we're going for the sign, for you to know if someone is depressed, is how they will change their persona.
Yeah, they used to be hyped, funny, good, nice.
Like, I know Tabi likes talking, like Tabi,
and then she just stops talking.
And then one day she's too quiet. She doesn't want to see anyone. She's, I'm like, something, it can be a one day, and then tomorrow you're back. Tomorrow you're back.
But if something that proceeds for like a week, and you are just the same, I'm just tired.
I'm just tired. I'm just tired in life. I am tired. And then when you hear somebody saying, I'm tired in life, I am tired with everything, I am done.
I don't want to be here.
You don't want to be here. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to interact with anyone. You just feel like, I just want to be alone. There's a time you want to be alone, and you're like, guys, I just want to be alone for now. But when somebody's like, I am tired with everything, I am tired with everyone, I don't see anything, you just know someone is is sinking in, is sinking into depression. And if you do not catch them,
and actually,
before they sink in,
what you're saying is right, because the signs just start, they're just subtle signs. Sometimes you might not notice, and you think that they're just normal signs. I'm tired. Like today, I just don't feel like it. Don't just come. And maybe if you're living alone, sometimes you just don't. You can't even draw the curtains. You just want to be in the dark. Just leave me alone.
You don't see the world.
No, you understand? That kind of subtle signs. It's okay now because we're talking about signs already. So why don't we go to the signs? What are the signs of depression?
Like we've said just now. Basically, somebody who doesn't want to, like, if she was he is an extrovert. Right now, he doesn't want to interact with people. He doesn't want to mingle, or she doesn't want to mingle with you people. If you are a friend or your best friend and you're used to talking every day, and you
just want to keep away.
You just want to keep away. You're like, I don't want to talk to this person. When you call, they don't answer. They don't even answer your calls. They don't answer your calls. They do not want.
They just don't
say
need
your
company. Just leave me alone.
Exactly. So when somebody starts showing that sign of
withdrawing from people,
withdrawing from you, withdrawing from people, withdrawing from even family, you'll know this person is going through something, and this person is going to sink in.
If you don't help them,
if you do not help them,
because also depression has stages. There's the early stages that can be handled. Actually, by just talking to other people and all that. But there's some stages that are now so serious that need medical attention. So withdrawal is one of them. And maybe something else, lack of appetite, like I know some people here, they have appetite. And then they might say again, I didn't mention names. Did you hear me mention any names? No. So like when you're someone who is a foodie, you enjoy food, you enjoy like the pleasures of life, and then suddenly it couldn't just be. It's not just about food. Maybe it could be other things that gives you pleasure.
Okay.
You enjoy those things, and then suddenly you just don't feel like it no more. You just don't feel like if you like going out maybe with friends, these are pleasures now that they don't give you pleasure no more. You don't want to eat, chakula ukipatiwa maybe unakula unataka tu unaona tu I'm full, I'm just okay, I don't want to eat, so lack of appetite. And sometimes even the other side, there are some cases where people now eat a lot in depression. They never used to eat too much, lakini afika point they just eat. Now eating becomes their company. Something else like that?
I think it's withdrawal, and also when there are some things that you used to do but now you don't want to do. You don't want to talk to people. You don't want to associate with people. And also I feel you are too, there are people who do not like talking, and then there are people who are just erupt, angry at the world.
They're so irritable.
So they are irritable. Anything you say,
they're already mad.
You're like, what did I say?
What did I do?
What did I do? To have that reaction.
They're so easily irritated. What? And you see, I've realized that depression, some signs and symptoms, Tracy, they differ from from different genders also. Okay, because maybe of the hormones that we have. Okay, so like maybe for the lady, for the men, it could be like the irritation. They're just mad. Like. What are you like? They just mad, But for the women, maybe it could be, staying and sleeping and all that, and maybe drinking. The people who are just social drinkers, but now they start drinking a lot. They drink too much. They're just trying to hide from their everything that's happening.
As we come to the remedy and we come to a close, I feel that people should there are what is the word? You can go to a counselor first of all.
So you're talking about the remedies, how to handle or how to help people who have depression.
you can go to a counselor. We will leave we'll leave the links down below for the places, the people to visit, the numbers to call, and also, you know, if you are a person who likes talking, or a person that, you know, have a friend, talk to someone. You feel if you can't go to a counselor, talk to someone. Be like, you know, at this state of mind, the way I am, I feel like the world is just coming to an end. You know, in my situation. So talk to someone. I feel when you talk to someone, especially men don't know how to.
Men don't really talk much.
They don't talk.
They might hide their depression, alcohol, maybe withdrawal, all that thing.
So find somebody to talk to, somebody you trust, somebody you are sure that this person can speak, or somebody you can just go and he will listen to you or she will listen to you. It is very helpful and very healthy to talk to someone. And also you can also, if you feel like, okay, this is, you know, like you said, pleasures. You can also, I always say, people feel like, you know, when you are, what is the word? Like your body is active, your mind is also active. Like you can go to the gym and, you know, remove your aggression, remove that stress that you have. Just go and work out or walk. You know, do something. Just be physically active, so that your mind is also active. To know, okay, we're taking a walk. We're walking to the or you're working out. You know, when you're working out, also you're active. Your mind is active. So yeah, I think for me the remedy is that going to a counselor, going to a gym, or finding something where you can, you know, and finding somebody else, finding someone you can talk to, your friend, your family member. Yeah.
Okay. I think those are really good remedies. But for me, I think my advice of my word would just go out there to the society and even friends and family at large, is because, okay, life is already, you know, giving people pressure as it is. You understand? So there's no need for people to keep giving other people, you know, like more pressure of life, you know. So if someone is not married yet, that shouldn't be a topic that, you know, you people are discussing.
Family are calling you.
Marriage is a good thing, and maybe in their time they will get married. Pray for them, you know, just pray for them, just talk to them, talk them in one way or the other. Okay,
find out why maybe they say they're not married. It's not just because they don't want to get married. By the time they feel they're not ready to get married.
Not ready to get married. And even, you know, for some women, you know, find someone, maybe not even the women, maybe men also, who maybe it's a family issue. Maybe you don't have, you know, kids or something like that, and, you know, everyone is coming at you. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do it. Why are you not giving us a child and all that stuff? You are this, you are 30, how come you're not, you know? Listen, the best we can do as a society, or even as a family, is to pray for other people. And even right now, there's so many things, you know, coming up, you know, financial problems, and, you know, most of the reasons why people, you know, are committing the suicide is mostly let me not use mostly, but in some cases, you know, financial, you know, constraints. You know, you realize people, jobs are so, you know, minimal. It's hard to find something to do, and people are out here trying. You know, they're trying. You know, so even as a family, if you have a family member that, you know, is trying, maybe they don't have a job and they're trying to feed their family, they're trying to raise a family, or maybe they're just trying to, you know, make it, you know, through life. If you can help them, Tracy, help them. As long as they're trying, you know, if you can help them, but don't go to a court of public opinion, and now you are there, you know, judging them. You know, you are doing everything else to make them stressed. And even the workplaces, Tracy, we can't, you know, forget about that also, because there are people who are just depressed because of the environment they're working in. You know, like they find it so unconducive, they find it so unfriendly, you know, very toxic, and they don't even want to go to work just because of the environment. So let's even make our working environments to be so friendly, you know. And if someone is wrong or there's something they're doing bad, then help them, you know, help them grow, help them make it. You understand? So that we can have at least a depression-free society. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching our channel, and we are asking you to leave us a comment down there. Subscribe, please subscribe. We're still looking for subscribers. Subscribe, share, okay, and support us. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.